He was Nigerian. Obviously, he was Igbo.
Non-stop, everybody got a style, non-stop, white boy, do your speaker, non-stop, everything is non-stop. If you shake body, oh, oh, I go spray money, oh, oh, if you shake body, oh, I go spray money,
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about a boy. This wasn't supposed to be a mukbang, but my cousin just bought me food and I'm starving, so we're going to make it a story time plus a mukbang. But I'll tell you guys where my food is from and what I'm eating, but what he got, because he's trying to be healthy right now. So I told him to get cabbage. I thought he knew I meant to also get rice, so he just got me chicken and cabbage. But this is the jerk chicken. It's from Peppers. If you're from New York, if you're from Brooklyn at least, you know what Peppers is. And this is, I don't mind eating cabbage, but I wanted rice and plantain. My order from Peppers is always medium jerk chicken, rice and peas, oxtail gravy on the rice, plantain and cabbage on the side, and a cold bottle of water. So before we get into the story time, let me just prep my food. So we got some barbecue sauce. And I'm starving. I don't even know how many things I ate today. What did I eat today? What did I have this morning? I had pizza when we was going grocery shopping. I've been busy. I'm going to put... let me do it on camera. I'm going to put my jerk sauce that's super spicy on the chicken. I should honestly close it and shake it up so that it really slaps and gets to the bottom. I'm so excited to eat. Ooh. Alright, let's get into this right now, because y'all didn't come to watch me eat. Ooh, this is hot. So anyways, the story time is about a boy that I had a crush on, alright? And I was going to St. Francis College in Brooklyn, New York, downtown Brooklyn. It was a private school. And I was sad. I didn't go away. But, hold on. It was spicy. That was spicy. I don't eat cute. I don't eat girly. So I never really planned giving y'all any mukbangs, because I eat sloppy, but I'm hungry today. So, well, most likely asking, don't judge me, so what did you judge me? Anyways, I don't have to do a mukbang. I'm gonna eat and talk. Imagine the food is really good. Anyways, so I'm going to St. Francis College. I'm a freshman. I know like one person, and this day, I'm trying to tell you guys the day I seen this boy. I think, if I'm not, okay, we had to do like, you know, you have to do those tests a week before school started so they can know what type of math to place you in. You come in, you take a test, and we see where you're at. So I'm walking up the escalator, and I'm walking into the building. I'm walking into the building, and we're going into the elevator, and I see this boy. I think he was with his mom, if I'm not mistaken. I see this boy, and he's mad cute. I'm just like, this boy's mad cute. So we all get into the elevator. We're trying to find like where we're going, and lo and behold, he's taking the placement test in the same room. I'm taking the placement test, so I'm like, oh. So also, I don't remember if our last names were similar, so we sat next to each other.
I definitely sat next to him because I'm faster than freaking Spanish.
So we take the math placement test, take my test, yada yada yada, and I'm just like taking my test, but I'm just looking at this boy like, this boy's mad cute. And to honestly explain what he looks like, he's light brown, like a little bit lighter than me. No, lighter than me, because I feel like I'm light brown. He's like a light brown. I don't like light skin boys, by the way. He has like, you know, like that little like fade curly thing at the top. He's just so cute, and he had big lips. I just thought he was so fine. So immediately I have a crush on him. First day of school now, 2 weeks passed by. I wasn't even thinking about this boy. You know, I'm thinking about, it's college. College just started, yada yada yada. Friends, classes, juggling everything, working. Well, that's what I'm thinking about. So I wasn't working. I don't know, I'm not. I wasn't working, but I was thinking about money. So I talk really fast. I hope because I talk fast, y'all okay when I take pauses to eat. I really want to mess this food up. Like, I want to murder it, but I want to tell this story. So anyways, 2 weeks ago right now, first day of school is back. The first day of school. So what are the odds? I see the boy again. And I'm just like, nah. His face is me like, what are the odds that I see him on the day we take the placement test. Now I see him on the first day of school. Like, he's the first person I see. Like, clearly he's supposed to be my man. Like, clearly he is my man. So at this point now, I tell my best friend at the time, because at that time I had a friend who went to the same school as me. And so I tell her, like, yo, like, I just tell her about the boy. Like, I seen this cute ass boy, yada yada yada. I'm giving her all the details. Life goes on. So now I'm just like, every time I'm in the halls, I'm in class, I'm low-key looking for the boy. Like, I want to see the boy again. I don't even think I was going to speak to him. I was going to talk to him or anything. I just liked looking at him. Like, he just really looked good. And if you know anything about me, I don't really even talk to cute boys. Like, I talk to boys, I call them medium ugly. I talk to boys that I think are medium ugly. Like, they cute, but you got to tilt your head to see the cuteness. Or, like, you got to get to know them for them to be cute. I don't go for pretty boys. But this boy wasn't pretty. Like, I'm trying to explain him. He was like 6'2". I love tall boys, by the way. Anything over 6 feet is mine. He was like 6'2", 6'3", like really light, smooth skin, big lips. He was fine, and he just was always by himself. So I think that's what made him even more cute. He was always by himself. He was quiet. He wasn't really. He just seemed like he wasn't doing too much, and those are the type of boys I like. So fast forward now. I get acquainted with the dance team. Like, the dance team were like the first group of girls that I became friends with. I got kind of cool with the basketball team. And remember, I already had a friend who was, I was a freshman, she was a sophomore. So she was already there a year ahead of me. So she kind of like knew people. So now, I had a big mouth. So if I had a crush on somebody, everybody knows I have a crush on that person. Like, everybody knows, if you know me, you know who I have a crush on. If you're around me and the person is in the same place, you're going to know I have a crush on that person. So the dance team knew. My best friend at that time knew him. People around me knew. So I knew out one day, I'm cool with the basketball team, right? I'm gonna explain what happened to y'all. So every time I used to see this boy in the cafeteria of the class, everybody hang out. Every time I would see this boy in the cafeteria, I don't know what's wrong with me. I would get quiet. And I'm a really loud, outspoken, rambunctious person. Every time I would see this boy, like, he would walk past, I would just like, oh my god. I would just freeze up. Like, just freeze. Like, real stop. I don't hear, I don't see, I can't smell, nothing. I'm just up his ass, clearly. So, that's just how it used to be. I never spoke to him. Didn't, like, I think I would, like, I don't know. He was just, anyways. One day, I'm trying to remember if it was Lowell or if it was Kevin. I'm pretty sure it was Lowell. The basketball team is sitting down. Oh yeah, so I tell you guys, he was on the basketball team. They were sitting at a table, right? So this is the table. Let's say this is the table, right? This is the table. It's like this. It's a square. I'm sitting all the way down there in the corner with my friends. It's time to go to class. So it's like me, my friend, my other friend, we're walking like this way. So you gotta like, we're back here. You gotta walk past this table. And the boy, we never give him a name. We're gonna call him N. I'm gonna call him N. So N was sitting there. His name's not N. But if you're smart and you went to the school, you kind of put it together. So N was sitting at the table with the basketball team, right? So this is how the basketball team. So it's like 2 people on this side, 2 people on this side, 1 person on this side, 2 people on this side. He's on this side. So I walk past them. I'm already annoyed that I have to walk past his table where he's sitting at because my ass is not big, you know. I don't have a big booty. So walking past men that you find attractive and your butt isn't big is really annoying because it's like, oh my god, they're gonna look at my butt. I don't have a butt. I hate disappointing people. I hate when people think I'm cute and I walk past and the past what. So we walk past. I'm already holding my breath because I have to walk. I'm already looking straight like I don't see him, like I don't notice him, yada yada with my friends. And someone calls my name. Someone calls my name. yo, Zay! So I'm like, someone at the table that he's sitting at calls my name. So I feel like it was Lowell. It wasn't Kevin because Kevin wouldn't do that. Lowell was a jokester. So I think Lowell calls me and I'm like, my time at the time fell for me like an idiot. Because I don't know, I didn't think the basketball team knew. Well, I didn't think they cared. I don't know. So Lowell calls me, so I have to turn back. So I turn around. I'm like, so like this is the table, but this is the double. This is like a hall to go for the elevator. So the elevators are like left, right. So we just were about to go through the hall for the elevator. So they call my name. He calls my name, and I'm like, I turn around. And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, yo, come here for a second. So I'm like, oh my god, like I'm cringing. I'm dying inside. Nobody followed. Sorry, no one follows me. No one comes with me. They just stand there and wait for me. So I walk over to the table, books in hand, looking like a puppy dog, like, yes. But I made sure not to look this man's way. I didn't look at this man. I didn't look at anyone else at the table. But I can feel, now looking back, everybody at the table was looking at me. So clear was, this girl has a crush on Ann, and let's be annoying. So he calls my name and I'm like, yes. And I feel everybody up staring at me like, so I'm like, yes. I just look straight at him and he asked me, I don't remember what he asked me. It was something so stupid, so dumb that I knew it was so dumb and stupid that it had nothing to do with anything, and it was just for me to get over there. And the boy, by the way, the boy is staring at me. So I'm just annoyed. Like if I was a lighter tone, I probably would have been blush red. I probably would have been red. So I'm just like, after they like answered, like whatever he asked, after he answered, I'm lying. I feel like they told the boy that. I feel like the boy asked me a question too. I feel like Anna asked me a question. And I feel like I was mad rude. Like I feel like he was like, oh, where? Like something. And I was just like, yeah. Like I didn't even want to look at it. I didn't want to look his way. But that's mine. Like when I like you, I don't want to. I'm held from here, Arnold. So we walk away now. And of course I'm cringing again because I have to turn around and they have to see my flat ass. So we turn around, we walk. And then I think that same day, so my friend at the time, I think she was just like over it. I didn't ask her to do this. I guess she was over like the whole crush thing. She was just over it. Over the schoolgirl crush. So she decides to go up to him and be like, someone has a crush on you. And I think you know who. Something like this. I don't know why she did this. Someone has a crush on you. I think you know who. And I don't remember what he said, but she gave him my number. She gave him my number. I don't even think she told me that she did that. I think she just did it. And then he texted me, like, yo, what's up, this is such and such. And I was like dying. And I texted her. And she was like, yeah, you know. He texted me, like, oh, what's up, it's such and such. I'm like, hey, what's up? At this point now, through text, cool, calm, and collected. I'm really witty, I'm smart. I feel like I'm fun to text. Like, I know how to text. So, I'm like, oh, you know, we're not face to face. I could be like chill. He's like, oh, what's up? I'm like, what's up? What's your name? My name is such and such. What's your name? I think I already knew his name. I don't think we did that. I think we knew each other's names. So we was just like, you know, what's up? What are you doing? How are you? Like, you know, just regular, like, random questions, like, what's going on type things. We didn't even get to, like, the get to know you part of the texting. This young man, let me eat, actually. I think I deserve to eat before I say what happened with this. And this is part of the reasons why you can have crushes on boys don't know. He's the reason. You know, good. I'm still hot. I don't really close the peppers now. It's hot in here. It looks like some rice. Who just eats chicken and cabbage? I eat my rice and cabbage. Cabbage tastes like my lip gloss. Now, like I said, we text him at night. Crazy to have my number. Just met me. This young man just asked me, I need to crouch down and get comfortable. And the comment down below, tell me if I'm bugging. This young man was outside and he was like, so you trying to give me some neck? So are you trying to give me some neck? That's what this young man texted me. If you are not from, I don't know if that's American lingo, New York lingo, Brooklyn lingo, I don't know. Neck means, what is the appropriate word for neck? Fellatio. Fellatio, a blowjob, head. He basically asked me if I was trying to. Like, what? The crush went out the window like that. It was done. It was disappeared. I dried up. I died. Like, wait, what? Is this the vibe I'm giving? Like, I'm not allowed to have crushes, basically. When I have crushes on people, they think that I want to...
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Cursed him. I really asked him, like, who said that? Who said I was doing that? Who said I wanted to do that? Where did this come from? Is there a room? Like, I'm a freshman, so I was like, is there a rumor? Like, cause I didn't do nothing with nobody in the school. I didn't talk to nobody. I think after him, I don't speak to people in my schools. Like, I think in high school, I spoke to one boy in my high school. One boy in my high school. I don't speak to people in my schools. Like, it's just never been me. So it's just like, what? I'm lying. And let me change in high school. I was a big boy, but I was young. But after that, I didn't speak to people in schools. I like to keep school life and whole life separate. So I blacked. I text my friends. I was in a group chat. I text my school group chat. I text my personal group chat. Black and going off. Everybody hates him at this point. All my friends hate him. Dislike him. We got beef. At this point, we have beef. So I'm trying to remember what happened. So now I go back to school, and I'm telling the basketball players, like the older boys that I was cool with, what he said. And they, at first they thought it was funny because, you know, boys is dumb. But then they was like, you sorry, my bad. Apparently the girls in the gyms was giving it up crazy. And because even though it wasn't a campus school, we had dorms. The dorms were hotels because it's downtown Brooklyn. So the dorms were buildings that used to be hotels and they turned into a dorm. I obviously live in Brooklyn, New York, so I'm not going to pay money to live in a dorm. I can just go upstate for that. So I wasn't in the dorms. I commuted, like most people commuted. The people who came from other states and countries, you know, stayed at the dorms. So apparently the girls in the dorms was giving it up crazy for the older basketball players because they were basketball players. And I don't know, I guess I give that impression off that I would be the one to, but no. I was embarrassed because I was just like, you see, yeah, thirsty. This was being thirsty gets you. You being thirsty. See, being tries to shoot your shot and see what happens. After that, I don't think I've been very comfortable shooting my shot. I'm not one to like, I'm trying to think. I probably slid in like a handful of DMs after that. And I mean, as in this hand, like not a handful like this hand. I can probably count on my hand how many DMs I've slid in. I don't even think it's been 5. Do I shoot my shot in the street? I don't. Like, that really traumatized me. Like, I really felt like maybe I was doing too much, maybe I came up too strong, or maybe it's just, I know we in 2020 and I know I'm grown, so you should be able to like approach men with, like, you know how you feel. But as a girl, rejection is very difficult to take. Honest, I don't think we should deal with that. And that wasn't even, it was disrespect. It wasn't even rejection. We are cool now. I don't even know where that man is, but kinda had a crush on him again after a small one. It was like this small, like that small. But you know, he was fine. He was he was Nigerian. Obviously, he was Igbo. I have a thing for Igbo men. I don't know what it be, and I'm a Yoruba girl, so it's dangerous. It's dangerous. If you know anything, Nigerians are either, I don't even want to go into what Nigerians either are, but Yoruba speak different language from Igbos. Like, we're all from the same country, but we speak different languages, and we're literally not the same. Like, we're not the same kind of Nigerian. So they say, I dodged a bullet. But yeah, that's the end of the, I don't know if I'm gonna title this I shot my shot, or I'm gonna title this I had a crush on a boy. But let me know your cringy crush moments. Let me know if I don't think I overreacted, so y'all don't have to let me know if I overreacted, because I know I didn't. Let me know what you guys would have done in that situation. Yo, I tried to get his knees, to get somebody to hit him, shoot him in his ACL. I'm like, I think I was black. Like, I was definitely blacking. I think I blacked more than I'm telling y'all I blacked. Like, I went off. I really went off. Because don't invite me to your penis. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? But anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get to my food. Because I didn't get to eat. And that's commitment to the story. Love you, hoochies. Bye. How do you turn this off? I think that's how all my videos is going to end. How do you turn this off? How if it wasn't recording? It was.
A fine girl named Shaliwa. Baby, come closer, sorry, why? Cause this thing where you carry for back. I don't know how to act. That fit bring money, jolly, why? This your